What's up, traders? My name is Shedak Wiles. In this video, I'll be showing you common mistakes made by most traders. You will agree with me that there's this uncommon joy and excitement most new traders feel. They come into trading with the expectation of making millions within a short period. But after trading for 2, 3, 4 weeks, they end up blowing their trading account, and it will dawn on them that trading is not as advertised. And within a short period, the expectation will be cut short. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you the most mistakes made by traders and how to avoid it. So let's get started. So we'll look at the first on the list. If you keep losing, don't keep trading. You've been trading, you've been having series of losses, and yet instead of you to stay off, you keep on trading, trying to win what you've lost. And one thing about the market is this: the more you try to win your losses, the more you will lose. And at the end of the day, you will stop focusing on your basic principles. You'll start thinking about the money you've lost, and at the end there will be a psychological effect on you which will make you forget all your principles and strategies, and at the end you'll keep losing more. Within a short period, your trading account will be wiped away. So once you keep making series of losses, the best advice is to stay off for a while, then come back to fight another day. It's not a must you keep trading. Nobody's forcing you to trade. Once you don't see a definite trend or a good trend and you are losing, just stay off. But there will be times your analysis will be right, but fundamental will just disrupt your analysis. Probably a news is dropped or something just happened in the market and it goes against you, and you'll be like, oh, technical analysis is saying buy, this is saying buy, and I bought, but instead of it to go my way, it's going against me and I'm losing money. Once you're experiencing such, the best advice is to leave the market so that you can come back and fight another day. The second on the list is trading without a stop loss. There are so many people out there, when they are about to place a trade, they don't set take profit nor stop loss, and this is very dangerous. Within a short period, when the market spikes, your trading account can be wiped away. So never place a trade without setting a stop loss. You can still leave the take profit open if you don't have a target, but your stop loss is very important. Never ever place a trade without imputing your stop loss. But if you are a pro and you know what you're doing, then you can leave your stop loss. That's only when you have a huge amount in your account and you are making it of a very small and tiny lot size, and you know what you're doing and you are good, then you can leave your stop loss out. But as a newbie, never ever trade without setting your stop loss. And what does stop loss do? It reduces your exposure in the market. Let's say you have $500 in your account and you place a buy trade, but instead of the trade to go towards your direction, it goes opposite, and as a result of that, your balance will start reducing. So instead of you losing the whole $500, your stop loss will cut it, say around 400, 450, depending on the position you have set. So always make sure that before you place any trade, your stop loss is set. The next is this: adding to a losing day trade. Now you've placed a trade, your trade is ongoing, is in a loss. You're expecting the market to go up, but instead the market is going down. You feel the market will still go up, and you place another buy trade. Now you're going to have two buy trades in a loss. Instead of the market to go up, it's still going down. Now you are losing in two places. The more the market goes away from your direction, the further you keep losing. So to avoid this, when you place a trade and it's going against you, don't open another trade in that direction. Wait for the market to change direction. Make sure there's a new and a definite trend before you start another trade or a counter trade. So don't have multiple trades in one direction and you'll be piling up losses upon losses. So when you place a trade and it's not going towards your direction, wait for it to change before you join again. So don't have 3, 4, 5, 6 position in one particular direction and all in losses. So make sure before you have multiple trades in a direction, make sure you know what you're doing and there's a definite trend. The next is risking more than you can afford to lose. Do not invest what you can't afford. Most of my students will ask me that, okay, what is the required amount you can start with? And I tell them, only invest what you can afford. Though it's better to start with adequate capital, say $500, $1,000, $2,000. But if you don't have that capacity, then you can start with 200, 300, 100, 50, 10, depending on whatever you can afford. But don't invest much more than you can afford to lose. 2, do not borrow to trade. Only trade with what you can afford. Don't go to the bank to borrow to trade. Only trade with money you can afford. So don't risk more than you can afford to lose. Invest what you are capable of making. Let's say your capacity is $500 and you are placing a trade. Don't try to make $500 within a day. You can aim between 5% to 10% of your capital, fine, but don't try to double or triple your account in a day. Though it's possible in Forex, but don't always aim that. Only invest the amount you can afford to lose and don't be greedy. Don't try to make so much within a short period. Now the next, going all in, trying to win it all back. This happens to most traders. They've invested $100, now they've lost about $50, and instead of them to take it a step at a time, they want to make the losses back at a go, and they invest the whole amount they have left in their account. So this is very bad. Once your prediction is wrong, then you're going to lose everything at a go. So never try to win it all back. Don't put all your eggs into one basket at a go. This is why we have lot sizes. This is why we have leverage. You invest a little percentage of your trading account, say 1%, 2%, 3%. Never try to invest it all at once. So don't put it all at a go. Never try to chase your losses. So let's move on. Another mistake made by most traders is choosing the wrong broker. There are thousands of brokers out there, but only few of them are reputable. Some brokers won't allow you make profit. Some won't even allow you withdraw your funds. Some will go to the extent of trading against you, while some will take your money and block your account. So having tested about 20 plus brokers, I've been able to pinpoint a few that you can trade with. A few brokers that are trustworthy. Once you place a trade, it will be executed instantly. When you want to make withdrawal, within 2 to 3 days, you will get your funds back and you're going to have a beautiful trading experience with them. So I've been able to pinpoint a few which I usually recommend for my students. So do not make mistake of trading with a broker that will not allow you withdraw your funds, a broker that will not allow you apply winning strategies, a broker that would not give you adequate support when you want to chat with them online. So only invest in a broker that would make you enjoy trading. I have placed some links below the video. Once you're done with this video, you can just follow any of those links to register with some of the brokers I recommend. So with those brokers, you don't have any issue. You would enjoy your trading experience. So let's continue. Now, this is another important aspect of trading. Trading without a plan. There are so many people out there that just jump into trading without having a well detailed plan. In my class, I've given them a template which you can follow that will guide you on how to go about your trading plan. So always have a plan, set of rules you must put in place before you place a trade. First of all, if you are a day trader, a swing trader, momentum trader, there are things you must follow. There are certain steps you must check before placing a trade. For instance, is putting multi-time frame analysis into practice, checking different time frames, checking investing.com or any other news site to see if there will be a news that will affect your trade, looking at the long-term trend, the short-term trend, and waiting for at least 2 to 3 indicators, getting a signal from 2 to 3 indicators before placing your trade. So once you put all this into your trading plan, the chances of losing will be reduced because you won't just jump into the market. You will only jump in when there's a clear signal from your indicators. So these are the major things you need to consider when trading. Once you put this into practice, you will discover that you would enjoy forex trading better. So let me go over it again. The first is, if you keep losing, don't keep trading. Stay off the market. Nobody's forcing you to trade. The second, trading without a stop loss. Always set a stop loss before placing your trade. Never leave your trade without setting a stop loss. The third one, adding to a losing trade. When you have a trade ongoing and you feel it will change, if it has not changed direction, don't open another trade in that same initial direction. The next one, risking more than you can afford to lose. Only invest the funds you can afford. Don't invest borrowed funds. Don't go to the bank to borrow before you invest in forex. Only invest what you can afford, and never invest what you can not afford. Now, going in all at once. Do not put all your investment at a go. Invest in bits. Use little lot sizes so that your account will grow gradually. Though it will take time before your account grows, but your chances of losing will be reduced minimally. Now, choosing the wrong broker, like I said, once you're ready to get started, I'll send you the link to register, or just follow the link below the description to set up your trading account with any of the recommended brokers. Then finally, make sure you have a trading plan. Put that in place. Follow your template. Make sure everything is checked before you place any trade. So with this in place, you will discover that you will enjoy trading better. And this is the end of this class. Make sure you practice, make sure you apply what you're learning, and you'd enjoy trading better, like I always say. So see you in the next video. Take care.